XSEED English Grade 4 Block number 13 Picture Story Lesson Plan 2 Descriptive Story Writing. Students will be able to write a story description for pictures. Look at the cover page of the story. My first railway journey. Close your eyes and imagine you're a little boy in the story, sitting inside the train. Now imagine what will you see, what will you hear, what will you smell, what will you taste and how will you feel. I will see the beautiful green trees standing by the water and the tiny birds sitting on the little stones in the water. I hear the rumble of the train as it goes over the bridge. I hear the coo coo and the chok chuk chuk as the train is turning. I smell chai and hot idli passing by. I taste something sweet in my mouth because mummy lets me eat what I want on the train. I feel excited and lucky that I got a chance to travel on by train. What details we have included? We have included the details about the five senses, that is, things that we see, hear, feel, taste. We use pronouns like I, me, we, and us because we are telling the story from the boy's point of view. We should be sure to use the right nouns, verbs, and adjectives that the reader is able to understand the details. For example, we might say, I sat and looked out of the train. I sat and looked out of the train window. I thought the scene was beautiful. This sentence does not use very descriptive nouns, verbs, or adjective to tell us about what we saw. The same picture can be better explained when we say, I sat on the edge of my seat and gazed out the train window. I saw lush green trees, ponds shining in the sunlight, and birds soaring through the sky. What a beautiful sight, I thought. The description must be divided into paragraphs so that it is easy for the reader to understand them. The main character and the setting should be described in the first paragraph. What is happening in the picture should be explained in the second paragraph. Students, turn to your page number 26, Descriptive Story Writing, Volume 2, S2. Match the description to the picture from the story My First Railway Journey. A. Many people are on the platform. The boy is with his family. Match it with picture 2. The boy is looking out of the window and his father is working on the laptop. Match it with the picture 5. He is happy to meet his grandparents who have come to receive him at the station. Match it with picture 9. Look at the picture and fill the details in the five senses chart. C. I see a lot of people are enjoying in the fair. Here, lot of people are laughing and talking. Smell. Cake, popcorn. Taste. Cake, sweet, popcorn, salty. Feel. Happy and excited. Write a descriptive paragraph with details about the five senses in your notebook. Last week, I had visited the fun fair exhibition with my parents. As soon as we entered there, I stood to take the entrance look. But there was a long queue. I waited for 10 minutes in the queue, and there was a ticket for the exhibition. Then, as we entered, we saw numerous people, light and music, sound concerts. People were walking leisurely and the place was very crowded. There were many stalls in which there were groceries, games, magic, stationery, clothes and other. All the stores were arranged along the sides, leaving the middle part for the people to move around. All the stalls was beautifully decorated. Items in the stalls were put in a tempting manner. First we went and took popcorn and we started to go to the stalls. We started to go to the stalls. My mother purchased carpet, bed sheets, and pillow covers. I purchased remote control car and some balloons. The rates were reasonable. Then I played shooting and sat in a train which went round and round more than 10 times. We next climbed into a giant wheel, and from the top of the giant wheel, we could see the whole exhibition. It was very terrible to sit in that because it would make us dizzy. There we become little bit tired and drank sugarcane juice with masala papad. Next we went to the magic shop. Next, we went to the magic shop and purchased some magic items. The shopkeeper told us tricks about the items we purchased. Next, we went to the room where there were so many types of mirrors. As we observed from those mirrors, that we looked different in all different mirrors, such as fat, thin, and weird. Then we went to the Chart section and ate pav bhaji. At last, we stood in front of the Taj Mahal and took the photo. My mother sat in front of an artist who was a sketcher who made my mother sketching and it looked very pretty. By the time we left the exhibition, it was already 8. We did not come to know how we spent 2 hours, and with few small things we returned home. The exhibition was left good impression on our mind and I feel to visit it once again.